Welcome to a new video on your channel, Minds That Made History. Today, we will talk about one of the greatest minds in history, Steve Jobs, who left an unforgettable mark in the field of technology. Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955, in San Francisco, California. Jobs was the result of a brief relationship between his mother, Joanne Schiebel, who was studying in college, and his father, Abdul Fattah Jandali, a student from Syria. Steve was adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs, who played a pivotal role in shaping his personality. He grew up in Palo Alto, a suburb of San Francisco, and from a young age, he developed an interest in electronics. His father was an engineer in the electronics industry, which meant he was always surrounded by machines and tools. During his teenage years, Jobs became well known in his local community for his skills in electronics and innovation. He would spend long hours dismantling and reassembling devices, often taking apart radios and televisions and putting them back together, which helped him develop a deeper understanding of technology. He had a passion for finding ways to improve the devices he used. After graduating from high school, Jobs enrolled at Reed College in Oregon, but he dropped out after only one semester. However, he did not stop learning the skills he loved. One day, he decided to attend a calligraphy lecture, which had a profound impact on his life. In that lecture, he learned about the importance of aesthetic design, a concept that would later play a major role in the design of Apple's famous products like the iPhone and iPad. After leaving Reed College, Jobs worked briefly at Atari, an electronics game company, where he began gaining practical experience in the technology industry. During this time, he met Steve Wozniak, who shared his passion for technology. This friendship would lead to the founding of one of the largest tech companies in the world. In 1976, Jobs and Wozniak co-founded Apple in the garage of Jobs' parents' house. Their dream was to make personal computers accessible to everyone and create devices that simplified the use of technology for ordinary consumers. Initially, they developed the Apple I, a computer built from old, complex components, but it played a significant role in the emergence of the personal computer concept. The Apple I did not achieve great success, but they continued to develop new ideas. In 1977, they launched the Apple II, one of the first personal computers to achieve major commercial success. The Apple II was innovative because it used a color screen and expanded memory, making the computer more efficient and versatile. The success of the Apple II helped transform Apple into one of the leading companies in the technology industry. In 1984, Jobs launched the Macintosh, which was revolutionary in its design. The Macintosh was the first computer to offer a graphical user interface, GUI, making it much easier to use compared to previous systems that relied on text commands. However, the Macintosh struggled in the market due to its high price and weak marketing campaign. In 1985, after a long internal struggle, Jobs was forced to leave Apple after losing the battle against the board of directors, who believed he was unsuitable for the CEO position. That period was painful for Jobs, but he decided not to give up and began pursuing his passion for new ideas. In the same year, he founded NeXT, which aimed to develop high-performance computers targeted at academic institutions. However, despite its creativity, NeXT did not achieve the commercial success Jobs had hoped for. During the same period, Jobs bought Pixar Animation Studios, which later became one of the leading animation studios in the world. Under his leadership, Pixar produced outstanding films like Toy Story, Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles. Pixar also became a leader in the field of 3D animation. In 1995, when Pixar went public, Jobs became one of the wealthiest businessmen in the world. After Apple faced serious financial crises in the late 1990s, the board decided to bring Jobs back to the company in 1997 after acquiring NeXT. This marked a new beginning for Apple. Under his leadership, the company launched a series of innovative products like the iMac, a simple and elegant personal computer. The iMac was the beginning of a major transformation at Apple, where Jobs focused on innovation, beautiful design, and high quality. But the biggest success Apple achieved under Jobs' leadership was the launch of the iPod in 2001, a small portable music player that revolutionized the way people listen to music. After the success of the iPod, Jobs launched the iPhone in 2007, which was considered a true revolution in the smartphone industry. The iPhone was the first smartphone to integrate a full touchscreen with modern operating systems, making it a revolutionary device in the world of technology. Jobs did not stop there. In 2010, Apple announced the iPad, a tablet that changed the way people interacted with portable computers, opening new doors in the mobile device market. Jobs was known for his love of challenges and risk-taking, as he always sought to bring radical changes to entire industries. He believed that innovation did not just mean improving existing things, but rather changing the way we live. This mindset was the driving force behind many of his decisions in developing Apple products. One of the reasons Jobs stood out was his unique vision of design. He was not just focused on the technical aspects of devices, but also on aesthetics, always striving to deliver products that combined cutting-edge technology with attractive design. Under his leadership, Apple focused on making technology more accessible to users, with products like the iPhone and iPad featuring simple and user-friendly designs. Jobs was also known for his controversial leadership style. He had a reputation for being a strict leader, and some might have seen him as harsh in his dealings with employees. However, he believed that this was the only way to achieve excellence. He sought to bring out the best in his team and had a remarkable ability to inspire and motivate, despite his sometimes harsh style. One of his most notable moments of success was when Jobs introduced the iPad in 2010. This was not just another tablet on the market, but a real shift in how people interacted with technology. The iPad made personal computers closer to being a part of our daily lives in ways that had not been imagined before. The iPad, in many ways, was an example of Jobs' ability to turn simple ideas into life-changing innovative products. In 2010, Jobs also launched the iPhone 4, which was a significant step in the development of mobile phone technology. The Retina display in the iPhone 4 was the first high-definition screen, which many now see as the standard for quality in smartphones. Despite the tremendous successes he achieved, Jobs still faced health challenges. In 2004, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a rare form of cancer that was difficult to treat. Despite his battle with the illness, Jobs continued working on developing Apple products until his death. Jobs continued to develop and change the technology industry until his illness, where he announced his resignation as CEO of Apple in 2011 due to his health condition. On October 5, 2011, Jobs passed away at the age of 56 after a long battle with cancer. Despite his death, his legacy and contributions to the tech world remain alive today. Thank you for watching this video on the channel, Minds That Made History. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest videos about the greatest minds that shaped history.